Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's sort of been a while since I've done one, so I decided it was time. Today we will be taking a look at the Emperor and a couple of different versions that I have. I only have 3, but so we'll just have to make do with what you can. Give me just one small moment to fix a problem. Let me see if this does anything. I'm actually still trying to deal with this sinus infection, so things are not necessarily too well. And I do apologize if this video was dim, but the couch is sort of not in the best condition. Alright, I managed to get this at Second and Charles for $1. It was a loose figure, and this is Return of the Jedi. It was from 1998. This was supposed to be Emperor with lightning, and these were actually supposed to fit into the robe under his hands, but they sort of broke off, so I sort of have to do that. I mean, it still sort of works, but yeah. But overall, it's not that bad of a figure. Although the Emperor is not my favorite character, I gotta say Ian McDiarmid is probably my favorite actor. You can use him for a couple different scenes in Return of the Jedi. Although without his lightning, he looks a bit like a zombie, or he's trying to play the piano, which, you know, every single evil person should do. And I was very surprised to see a sort of soft, rubbery continuation of his outer cloak. I mean, this part's a little bit harder because it's all the way around, but it's actually not that bad. And today I'll try to make a couple different videos because I've had a huge haul. Next is a 1999 figure from Phantom Menace. Sort of same concept of this. It's sort of just a statue, doesn't do much, but I would wonder if my camera will pick this up. If you'll see, it's sort of got this bluish tint to it. The robe does. I'll have to check that on YouTube later. But his robe is not hard rubber all the way through. You can see it sort of drags on the ground too. But it's a very simple figure. Looks a bit funky with its arms if you do something like that because of the sleeves, but only problem that I have with the figure is that the face looks a little bit too, I guess, nice. If he was maybe scowling a little bit more or frowning, then this would be a really good Emperor. I mean, I still would suggest you pick it up. I got this for, I think, $2 loose. But, I mean, it's really not that bad. And if you'll notice, you can sort of see the different, like, individual fibers or fabrics of the robe, which is a really nicely added detail. And also it drags the ground, which is really neat. Only problem is that it's sort of hard to get him on figure stands. There we go. And finally, it's the Vintage Collection version, which yesterday I was looking at this figure, and this part is actually broke, so look out for that. It's a really great figure. This is the Phantom Menace version. You can still use them for a lot of Return of the Jedi scenes, but I just really want Hasbro to make a Return of the Jedi Emperor, or Darth Sidious, not a Phantom Menace or Revenge of the Sith. I mean, seriously. Or put it in the Black Series, I guess it would be now. You can see he's got one hand like he's using the Force. It's got the veins. Really nice likeness to Ian McDiarmid. And the young Emperor, or Chancellor Palpatine, comes with a red lightsaber. And if you'll notice, this robe is kind of similar in the concept of the sleeves to the other one. But take his robe off real quick. And since it's a younger version of the Emperor, underneath he's got this black cloak. What's really neat, what I really like about it is that you can use it, let me rephrase this. Since it portrays a younger Emperor, you can use this for any, like Darth Plagueis things, which I'm kind of into. I've read the book, but I just don't remember it very well. It's been a while. So that's one of the benefits of having this version of the Emperor. Of course, he comes with a lightsaber, which for some reason has a very short hilt. Sort of like a... Actually, never mind, I forgot what I was going to say there. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm still dealing with this sinus infection, so... Very cool. He could also go undercover as the Jedi like this. Give him a robe and whatnot. You could also probably use this figure for customization. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. We've gone from yellow-handed broken lightning figure to statue to fully posable. Hope you guys enjoyed this review.